Ooh, new ride. Welcome down to Clarence Pier. The storm is coming in. It might be a bit windy during this, and I do apologise in advance, but we've been allowed access. Obviously a huge thank you to the park for allowing us access. And the first thing we notice is a big gap where the climbing ropes used to be. The climbing ropes are leaving the park. I do know where they're going. I can't say where they're going, but they are leaving the park, and they are staying in the UK as well, but not down here at Clarence. So they have a nice big space to work with going forward, which is great news. Now the park are due to open on the 5th of March, which is actually only a couple of weeks away. Given the weather for half term and certainly what it's going to be like over the next few days, I'm kind of not surprised they're not open before then. Most of the rides are tested, ready to roll. Not all of them, most of the rides are tested, ready to roll, and it looks like they are set fully for a 5th of March opening. So we'll just take you around now. We'll show you some bits and pieces, what's been happening at the park. We'll take you inside the workshop, have a look at the work that's ongoing on a couple of the coaster cars. The Mad Mouse, although they've got 3 on the track up and running, there are a few still undergoing a little bit of winter maintenance. We'll get to see the Canyon River go around. We'll get a nice shot of the bottom of the lift hill from there, and we'll also show you the new ride as well. One of the new rides which is already in for 2022. That is the first look at the Sealed ride in action. The first time you've seen it in action, the new ride for 2022, replacing the big wheel down here at the park. Beautiful ride. Do you know where it's come from? Do you recognise it? Let us know in the comments. Now here are the Dumbos ready to roll, and of course the Canyon River, which we'll see in motion now. So something new with the log flume for this year is it's actually had block brakes installed. Simple as it sounds, the ride didn't actually come with them from SBS. So as you saw there in action, the park can release the boats all at the same time and let the system suss it out. Stops at the bottom, stops at the top, and then it has sensors around here before the next one comes down, which is brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Make life a lot easier, makes it all a bit safer. Which is, yeah, quality of life, isn't it? Quality of life for the park to be able to use things like this and update the rides as they go, which is fantastic. Now we can confirm as well over here, a couple of people asked about the space over here. So we can confirm the same 2 rides will be back for 2022, which is the Super Trooper and the Miami will be back. Exactly the same ones in the same place, and will bolster the lineup for 2022 along with the new ride and anything else the park decides to do. But a very windy day as the sun comes down. Would you go on this today? Not sure I would. So last time we come down the track was out, but it's all back together now. We've got 3 cars on the track.
What ones are they? Disruption elsewhere is inevitable. The BBC's weather.
Now then, the two classic rides in the park, the Twister and the Waltzer. Some news to report on here is that the lights are getting fixed and have already changed. The Waltzer is actually completely ready to go. You will have noticed that the lights have been removed from over the front. They're really difficult to service, particularly when the steps are taken away. So they've been removed. However, we've got new lighting in the side, which will light up, and everything inside has been done. And of course, on the Twister, had a beautiful lighting package when it opened. It had a few minor glitches last season. However, this is also being fixed up. As you can see, they are in full motion with it. I believe a lot of it's been done. There are some bits left to be done. There's only a few more weekends before they open, but fingers crossed we can get to see that in its full glory. Now, it is actually PWS themselves that are coming down to do these. So they've done the Waltz already, and PWS are working on the lights of these. Anyone know, of course, with the Super Trooper, PWS, just how good the lighting packages are on those. So it'd be great to see these in motion again. The stalls are back, everything's ready. Everything's ready down there at Clarence. Got a nice new ride lineup, they've got some new space to work with, they've got some old classics coming back. We're ready to come down and ride on opening weekend, which I have to say I thought was a bit later in the season. I'm glad I did ask. I didn't think it opened until Easter, but it doesn't. 5th of March, you can come down here on 5th of March, get your roller coaster fix. Oh, it's lovely down here, lovely down here. It's obviously my hometown in Portsmouth, and we will definitely be down for it. So what do we think? What do we think? Are you coming down to Clarence Pier this year? Hopefully the outlook is good in terms of restrictions and things, and everyone can get out again and, you know, go and have some fun. There's no better place to come than your seaside resorts. There's loads to do here. Wimpy, golf, arcades, outside of the fair, stay in the fair, buy some tokens, get on some really well kept rides. But from UK Theme Parks, my name's Adam. Next time you see us down here will likely be when the fair opens, although we will be keeping an eye out for these rides coming back as well. And we'll see you next time.